What if I told you that just 7 simple habits could completely transform your productivity, your relationships, and even the way you see yourself? That's exactly what Stephen Covey lays out in his world-famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Since its release in 1989, this book has sold millions of copies and influenced leaders, entrepreneurs, students, and everyday people across the globe. Today, we're going to break down all 7 habits, one by one, and I'll give you practical tips so you can start applying them immediately in your life. So let's not waste time. Let's jump right into these habits. Habit 1. Be proactive. Covey begins with the idea that you are responsible for your life. Reactive people let circumstances, moods, and other people control their behavior. Proactive people focus on their choices. They don't blame their boss, their past, or the weather. They take ownership. Practical tips. The pause technique. When something upsets you, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, how do I want to respond? Circle of influence versus circle of concern. Write down all the things that worry you. Then, circle the ones you actually have control over. Spend your energy there. Change your language. Replace phrases like, I can't, or that's just how I am, with I choose, or I will find a way. Lesson. Life doesn't just happen. You design it with every choice. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. This habit is about having clarity of direction. Covey suggests imagining your own funeral and asking, what do I want people to say about me? This exercise helps you define what matters most, so you can live on purpose, not by accident. Practical tips. Write a personal mission statement. Define your core values and your long-term vision. For example, to inspire people through creativity and kindness. Set life goals in categories: health, relationships, career, personal growth. Break them into smaller, achievable milestones. Visualize success daily. Spend 2 to 3 minutes each morning picturing the outcome you're working toward. Lesson. Don't climb the ladder fast, only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. Habit 3. Put first things first. Now that you know where you're headed, it's time to prioritize actions that move you forward. Covey uses the time management matrix, dividing tasks into 1. Urgent and important, crises, deadlines. 2. Not urgent but important, planning, growth, relationships. 3. Urgent but not important, interruptions, busy work. 4. Not urgent and not important, mindless distractions. Highly effective people live mostly in quadrant 2. Important but not urgent activities. That's where long-term success is built. Practical tips. Sunday planning. Spend 30 minutes each Sunday setting your top 3 priorities for the week. Daily Big 3. Each morning, write down the 3 most important tasks for the day. Learn to say no. If a request doesn't align with your priorities, politely decline. Lesson. Manage your priorities, not just your time. Habit 4. Think win-win. Many people see life as a competition. If I win, you must lose. Covey flips this mindset. Win-win thinking is about creating solutions where both parties benefit. It's rooted in an abundance mindset, the belief that there's enough success, love, and opportunity to go around. Practical tips. Shift perspective. In conflicts, ask, how can both of us get what we need? Practice appreciation. Celebrate others' wins instead of feeling threatened by them. Negotiate fairly. When discussing deals, don't push for a short-term win. Aim for long-term trust. Lesson. True success is about collaboration, not competition. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is the habit of empathetic communication. Most of us listen with the intent to reply. We're just waiting for our turn to talk. But Covey challenges us to listen to understand first. Practical tips. Reflective listening. When someone speaks, repeat back what you heard in your own words. Example. So you're saying you feel stressed because of the workload? Ask questions before giving advice. Instead of jumping in with your solution, dig deeper into their perspective. Apply the 90-10 rule. Spend 90% of the time listening and only 10% talking in important conversations. Lesson. When people feel understood, they're more willing to listen to your ideas too. Habit 6. Synergize. Synergy means the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It's about valuing differences and using them to create better solutions together. Instead of compromise, where both sides lose something, synergy creates win-win outcomes that are better than what either side imagined. Practical tips. Brainstorm without judgment. In group settings, encourage wild ideas before narrowing down options. Leverage strengths. Ask yourself, what unique strengths does each person bring? Seek diversity. Surround yourself with people who think differently. It sparks innovation. Lesson: don't just settle for compromise. Collaborate to create something greater. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. This habit is about self-renewal. Think of a saw cutting wood. If you never stop to sharpen it, it becomes dull. The same is true for you. You need regular renewal in 4 areas: physical, exercise, nutrition, rest; mental, reading, learning, problem solving; emotional/social, relationships, kindness, gratitude; spiritual, meditation, prayer, journaling, connecting with nature. Practical tips: exercise 3x a week, even a brisk walk counts. Read 15 minutes daily. Feed your mind with new ideas. Schedule relationship time. Phone a friend, have dinner with family. Practice reflection. End your day with journaling or gratitude listing. Lesson: you can't pour from an empty cup. Renew yourself regularly. A quick recap. These habits aren't quick hacks. They're principles. And if you commit to practicing them, they'll shift the way you think, act, and interact with others. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 habits do you feel you need to work on the most? Drop your answer in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more book breakdowns, and share this video with someone who needs a boost in their personal growth journey. Remember, effectiveness isn't about doing more, it's about becoming more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.